yeah, you have to make sure that you enforce the law. Don't be part and parcel of the repugnant cultural practices in your community. You know, I'm saying this because even the other day, there was a report from Mai Mahiu. Is the chief of Mai Mahiu here, or he's not in the training? Yeah, there was a report from Mai Mahiu that there were cases of sexual trafficking in children for sexual purposes. And I went to Parliament. Of course, we did an investigation. The IG, through the DCI, did investigation. It was established that that BBC documentary was fake because the people they interviewed were not under 18, and they, paid people to do the interview and so forth. And we stand by our story. That is true, that they paid people to do the story. However, it does not mean, and I want to insist here, and I say that in Parliament, it does not mean we don't have problems of trafficking in children for sexual purposes. We have that problem. And I acknowledge in Parliament that we have that problem across the country. Not just trafficking for sexual purposes, but we have children and people, young people being trafficked for labor in other parts of the world, including being tortured in places like Libya, because they are taken from parts like Northeastern all the way across the country, promised jobs abroad. Others are being abused sexually locally. Others are being actually defiled by their parents. And I want to say this here, chiefs. Yes, sir. Have you heard me? Yes, sir. We should not resolve any dispute related to defilement using a barasa. If somebody has defiled a young girl, abused sexually a young girl, that is not one of the crimes that is resolved using alternative dispute resolution. That person is supposed to be arrested and taken to a court of law. We must, and I want to insist here, as we fight drugs and alcohol, we must be firm and to fight gender-based violence, defilement, and other sexual offenses in our community. This is something that I hope that we are going to be very serious as administrators. That includes making sure that our children are safe from sexual exploitation of any manner. But that does not allow people who want to profiteer using these stories to get away by organizing skits and fake documentaries to make money and at the expense, and yet even when they make this money, they are not reaching the victims who have suffered as a result of gender-based violence and other sexual offenses. It's unbelievable that the last chiefs